Well, we are back with another All the Dirt on growing fruit trees at home. Shawn Jadrnicek from the Virginia Cooperative Extension is here once again to help. I am so excited to get to all this, but first, last month you did give us some tips on what to consider before deciding on a fruit tree. So this time I want to ask, once we do have our fruit tree and it's growing, it's flourishing, how do we protect it from birds and other critters? That's a big problem folks have.
Yes, there's a lot of pests that can eat those fruit. They like them just like we do. The most common problems I see are deer. So with deer, you can use tree tubes, basically these small tubes that wrap around the tree. It's important to make sure that they're about 5 feet tall. Otherwise, the deer will just continue to eat the tops of the tree. But you can also completely fence those trees in. Another problem I see a lot of is squirrels. Squirrels can basically crawl up the tree and they'll just wipe out all your fruits. So with squirrels, I would recommend making sure that your branches start about 6 feet up on the tree. And then you can put a metal collar that's about 2 feet wide around the trunk, and that will prevent the squirrels from being able to crawl up that trunk and gain access to those fruits. And then with birds can be tricky. You can completely net your tree, but there are a lot of fruit that birds don't like to eat. Like birds will not eat these Asian pears. They will also not eat the Asian persimmons that we talked about last week.
Okay, all right, it all comes full circle now, right? So last month we talked about the persimmons, and now we're talking about another, it sounds like a bird resistant, and this is also pretty easy kind of disease resistant fruit we can grow at home. So these are Asian pears.
Yep, Asian pears, one of the easiest fruits we can grow. And they're a little different than the European pears that you're used to seeing at the store. They don't have the pear shape, they're round. And European pears, you pick them hard on the tree, but then you let them soften off the tree, so they ripen off the tree.
Oh, okay.
But with these Asian pears, you pick them hard and you actually eat them hard. And they're crisp, crunchy, kind of juicy, very sweet, with like a hint of vanilla.
Oh. That sounds divine.
Yes, very, very good.
The hint of vanilla there. So what are the biggest differences between the Asian and the European pears? Yeah,
I mean, besides the hardness is the main thing. A lot of people think you need to let those soften as well, so they'll wait and wait and wait, and they never soften. So the key is, you want to eat them, hard and crunchy, which I think is great, because one problem I have with the European pears is, transporting them to work. Once they're ripe, they're soft, and they don't transport very well. They just kind of turn to mush. But these European pears, you can basically, they'll keep their shape, and they'll store very well and transport well as well.
Okay, so I do want to taste these, but first, I want to ask you, are there any other types of fruit trees that you would recommend to grow here in our region?
Yeah, we actually have some native fruits that do really well here. The Juneberry or serviceberry would be one of them. It's a tree. It's very common to see it in the landscape because it's beautiful. It's got flowers in the spring and then really good fall color.
And you can eat it?
Yep, you can eat the fruits. They look just like blueberries. Maybe slightly larger, but they have they taste like blueberries with kind of a hint of almond as well. And then there's also pawpaws, which is our largest native fruit. And it was actually George Washington's favorite fruit.
Oh, I did not know that.
But they taste similar to, they have the taste and texture similar to a mango, but maybe a hint of banana in there as well.
I never knew that. I never heard of that. So I'm going to taste one really quick.
Okay, yeah, try that.
Evan, feel free to come and join us. We love food here.
Must you tempt me, Amanda? Jeez.
I do get that hint of vanilla.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I couldn't quite put my finger on that taste, but yeah, I think it's vanilla.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
And this is the Asian pear.
This is the Asian pear.
You can grow this in your backyard.
Yeah, so check out, we've got these fact sheets on different fruits that people can grow in our area that are easy to grow. So check these out, Fruits and Vines. So you can just look that up.
Yeah, we do have that linked on our website too. We make sure we put that in the story, so when you look for this on All the Dirt, you're going to have that there. And you're going to get all the dirt on everything you need to know on how to grow your own pears, Asian pears, and then last month, the persimmons.
Yes.
All right.
Delicious.
Thank you so much, Shawn, for joining us again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I love this. These are great.
Yeah.
Do you want to, I'll keep eating. You can talk.
Okay, I'll talk. Okay. Well, stick around.